So let's get this started to here. Okay. Wish I could make another video like this one. I mean, seriously, no. This is all now. Let's get the intro already. Hey, what's up, guys? Mike's here. Okay. Now we're gonna talk about some new technologies that people come up to. Hold on tight, guys. Okay. As I said before, we're gonna talk about some new technologies that we use in everyday life. So, and I mean that there are new technologies that we come up to across to anything that's gonna happen for today. Every day. Phones, computers, television. It all started with the old technologies that we have. And sometimes there's a big phone, and the big phone, and since like 1980s, it has a little big giant phone that it could carry it. So if you don't know what it looks like, please. And what about TVs? Well, if you have a TV there, it's a kind of it's a black and white television view. And what you're gonna do is to turn on the knob and checking out the channel. That's the old stuff. And thanks to 1960s, they changing out the black and white and turn it out into color. And they already invented a color television, but it's still a big, still a big television. So it's a little way back then to that. How about computers? Yeah, it's very useless when you have a computer, a big giant computer. It's like a one little whole piece of a cube. If you don't know that picture, it is a big giant cube, and it's very heavy to carry out. Those old stuff are probably be complicated when we're using this. Well, old people, for those who are old people and who knows about the old technology, it's very difficult for you to have it. Oh, and especially typewriters. Yeah, it's still very old. And thanks to the new technology, we come up and creating a new and simple stuff and simple technology that we use. And the simple technology that we have right now is the laptop. The laptop that I'm holding right here is it's a Dell, and it's a very compact laptop that you see. It's a beautiful laptop, and you can see me recording here. If you don't know, this is what I'm holding. This is my laptop I'm holding. And you know what comes with this stuff? It has a mouse pad that you see here, and the touch screen. I could tap whatever I want to, and so does my mom's laptop because it has a big giant TV there, and you have a touch screen, so you could tap it out whatever you want. So for me, it's easy to tap out. So easy to tap out on the screen, and it's easier for me to what I'm doing, whatever. If I'm busy, if I'm not using the keyboard right here. So the old keyboard. It's a compact, and it's a cell keyboard, and now it's a little build-up keyboard right here, right on the bottom. It's right here in the bottom. Right here. And you can see here it's a TV. Oh, and by the way, they created a new TV. They created a the little small version of the laptop, and it's called Surface. And you could use a pen or stylus to to draw, right, or whatever you're gonna do. Well, for those of you, all the artists draw a character, like the characters, for example, draw the characters for Ninjago. You could draw it. You could draw in any kind of any style of writing, any style of a pad, or do all other stuff like that. But seriously, there are brand new technologies that using right here. Oh, and especially the TV right there. The TV is a little bit wider. You know, the TV last time is it's a very wider. And then thanks to new technology, it becomes like a little shorter, and it's a slim TV. And it could be easier to watch something. Oh, and they have a new TV. They have never had it, and they have a 3D HD TV. They have an Ultra HD TV, and they have the new one. It's 4K TV. It's a new definition. It's a 4K TV, and you could see clearly on whatever's on the whatever's on there. It's a 4K. It's a new thing. Oh, phones. Oh yeah. Last time you're talking about, it's the big phone right there, and you carry a lot, and it's very heavy. And because of that, we have and then they have flip phone, and you have a slider phone that you can use. Oh, and they created a new phone, and they installed in 2007. They have a new iPhone, the very first iPhone, and then now it's a iPhone 6 maybe. And the iPhones, if they don't know, they have in the future here. The iPhone 7 is like bigger than any other phone right here. And you can and there's a lot of stuff on the Apple Store devices. iPad, and there's iPad 2, iPad Air, and then you can always talk to Siri, and then say, "Hey Siri, blah 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 blah." Stuff like that. And they have a new Samsung Galaxy S6. It's a brand new Samsung Galaxy that I really want. But the phone that I use, it's S4. It's older than Samsung Galaxy X6. But unfortunately, I don't have my phone right now because William was trying to fix my phone because of the broken screen. And if you guys don't know what happened to the phone, here's the picture of here's the picture of the broken screen that I have. Okay, so it all changes to whatever the stuff they have to take away. Some of them have to take away of what they don't want, and people don't like it. And some inventors right there, like Steve Jobs or Bill Gates, creating a new invention for your iPhone, and Bill Gates using it for using Windows, and I use Windows 10, and it's very compact, and it's very useful. And there are many brand new technologies they created for the past few years, maybe. And right now, all things that we use, it's a very easy, and it's very simple, and there's no problem to that. It's a very good thing. Well, thanks to the brand new technology, we created something easy, something that you usually guys have to use, and many people wanted to create something, and especially for the inventors, they want to create something new. There's a lot of things changes since the past of decade, and then you see a lot of what's gonna be happening in the future, because in the future there's gonna be more, way more better than this one when it comes to technology. Okay guys, that is the end of the video. I'm gonna see you guys next time. Okay guys, peace out.